So we're in Enchanted Dominion.
We're in a golf course.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you remember in
Toadstool Tour?
In Sleeping Beauty, she danced beside the lake with what's his face?
I haven't seen Sleeping Beauty since I was like 6 years old.
I haven't seen Sleeping Beauty since it came out.
Dude, I can't like 1958.
59 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm that old. Get over it.
He looks like in his armor there. It looks like the one. What the hell's his name? The guy from Power Rangers who's like a dog. In Power Rangers in Space or RPM maybe.
I don't remember.
Fuck.
He's a secret boss in Kingdom Hearts 2.
The armor.
Yeah. Lingering.
I like the original translation.
Oh god, I forgot they were different colored.
Oh yeah, so since we're playing the 2.5, this is actually Birth by Sleep Final Mix, which was only released in Japan. So, as is with the Final Mix, they recolor all of the Heartless or Unversed or whatever that you fight, just to, spice them up a little. So in the original game, these were all like blue, but in Final Mix, they're purple.
Oh.
Yeah, you like popped out. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I forgot.
They look just like the Heartless in the first game.
They're mirroring these shadows.
They're like the precursor.
Yeah. I'm not going to explain why they exist. We see that in Ven's story.
Yeah.
Where they came from. So the blue things fill your D-Link, which allows you to connect your heart to your friends. So, like, Terra, when you play as Terra, you get a D-Link with Aqua and Ven. But when you play as Ven, you get one with Aqua and Terra. And when you play as Aqua, you get Terra and Ven.
Shielding on the front.
No, you don't. It just looks like it.
So, when this game came out on the PSP, was there any sort of, like, linktivity kind of bullshit that they did
kind of
with the other games?
There's
no with other games.
Not with other games, but with each other. There was a thing in this thing called the Mirage Arena, which is where you can fight waves or like bosses or I should say Unversed or whatever, and you could connect like locally with a friend to do it. But in this version, since there is no way to do it other than reassemble, that's just too much work for a remake. And it's just solo.
Yeah.
So they rebalanced it as a solo experience. Because in the original version, the bosses had so much fucking health because, and you had to do some of them to get the ultimate Keyblade and shit.
Yeah, like I was trying to do it on the PSP to get the ultimate Keyblade, and it's just so much work. I gave up. I was like, fuck this. I have better things to do. I've already beaten the game like 6 times. Oh, fuck.
Nice.
I'm used to triangle.
Yeah, in the other ones.
What opens it in this?
X.
Oh.
It's weird.
I fucking hate that when they change shit. Like, controls. Yeah. It's like, I can understand if they add a function and it needs a new button or whatever, but like, opening a chest has been a thing since the first game. Why wouldn't it remain the same?
It's actually been different in every single.
Yeah, and so that's the thing. I fucking hate that.
See, in the original, you had to scroll down to the open option, which is not in the HD version because they changed it.
Yeah. I remember when we played that.
So yeah, they changed it to triangle in Kingdom Hearts 2. In this game, you can't use triangle though because it's all your command abilities.
And so, what are those?
So. In other games, you have, just attack, and you can attack. And then you have your magic, and your summoning, and your whatever drive forms. But in this game, because they're Keyblade Masters, they don't have the limitations other than cooldowns. Which is their ability.
Save so we don't lose anything.
Yeah. Save, canon.
Yeah, they're a part of the game now, so I can do it on the screen.
So you can do it on game. It's fun. What was I going to say?
Should I overdo that? Because that's like right before we have to select.
Just save over it. Who cares? Who cares?
Okay.
What was I gonna say?
I don't remember.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
The attacking stuff.
Right. So yeah, because in this game you get abilities that lets your abilities charge faster. Because if you push triangle, you notice it's got a cooldown now.
The edge at the bottom.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Terra's metal as fuck. Look at his awesome ass arm.
The Keyblade armor.
Yeah. They all have pieces of the Keyblade armor on them. Ven's was on his shoulder, and
they're all on their shoulder.
Aqua's is on her elbows. She's got 2 of them.
Wow. It's a piece of the Keyblade armor? What is that?
Well, his armor.
Oh, like his armor suit.
Yeah.
This is a way to summon it onto you or whatever.
Yeah, because you saw how he smashed his elbow or shoulder.
Go gadget armor.
Yeah. Alright, Enchanted Dominion. Here we are. This magical world. It's new and different.
Never seen it before. It hasn't been in any other Kingdom Hearts game.
It's true.
Sleeping Beauty World is the most fucking bland one of them all, I find.
Yeah.
It's just a castle and a forest.
Yeah.
And Maleficent's
bush.
castle. Or no, she's in the same castle, isn't she?
Maleficent? No, she has her own.
Oh, yeah, she has her own evil castle where she becomes an evil dragon.
Who are you?
I like that she like shows up and she's like tells her her whole evil plan. It's like, hey, I'm the new guy. It's like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna put all these people to sleep.
Everyone is already asleep by this point.
What do you know about
That's
those
awesome.
monsters?
Well, the villains like to
The ones who
monologue.
attacked me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, someone who's not under the influence of the sleep. Let me tell you, I put everyone to sleep, and it's pretty great. I've been
They are
able to
big,
just steal from
that's
every
for sure.
shop. I got
That's for sure.
so many PS4s.
Anyway, I'm looking for someone.
I'm looking for Master
Ever heard of a
Xehanort.
man named Xehanort?
All right.
And she's
so,
like, oh, my love.
since we're not going to play Dream Drop Distance, I'll explain this a little bit here. She's lying. Xehanort came here looking for the Princess of Heart and spreading darkness and shit because he's, fucking evil.
And Terra's like way too trusting.
Tell me.
So,
was he doing there?
When they wrote this, did they actually intend for that to be a lie, or is that just like a retcon of like, oh, she lied?
well, no, because they wrote this. This was written way after the original. So this is how they fit this with the original.
This is how they
Because-
fit in Maleficent being in Kingdom Hearts 1
Gathering
and
the
knowing
Princess
what the Princess of Heart were.
Yeah, because in this universe, right, every world is separate. They should have no idea
About
that
each other.
that Oogie Boogie exists or
Yeah.
whatever, or Jack Skellington is a person. They should not know that. But Xehanort came here and told her, if you gather up all of these, beings of pure heart, you can have infinite power.
Yeah.
So he planted the seed with Maleficent to start, her quest to gather the Princess' heart.
Sweet.
And all of that is to further his own goals.
Exactly.
Like,
because at this point he wasn't planning on becoming, Ansem, Seeker of
Yeah.
Darkness. He always has, multiple threads going on in his plans to get what he wants.
Yeah, like
See, that's
he is the most prepared person I've ever heard of.
And there's a reason why that we find out in
Yeah.
the mobile game that just came out recently, Unchained.
oh, that has like story.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like a in the universe of like kind
No,
of.
it all connects. It's all one.
It's Kingdom Hearts, Jeff. You should have known that.
Everything connects.
Everything.
That's why
even,
we-
Even Chain of Memories was a mobile game.
Yeah, it's a Game Boy game.
yeah, it was a Game Boy game.
Game Boy
Coded
Advance.
Coded was the
on mobile
cell phone.
in Japan only though. And then they brought it to the DS.
Oh, recoded. That's why the re.
I wonder if they're gonna do like a re-key or something like that.
They kind of
Or
are.
something else.
It's the one we got, Unchained Key, is technically a remake
Oh, okay.
because the original just Kingdom
yeah.
Hearts Key was the browser game
Yeah, it
in
was a
Japan.
browser.
But it's just too much work to change it for every different browser and every different country. So they just said, well, let's make it a mobile game because a lot of countries use the same iOS or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just easier to spread it.
Yeah, iOS and Android are the same everywhere.
Yeah. So they did that for Unchained. So yeah, coming in this year or next, the PS4, it's 2.8 final chapter prologue,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
which will be HD.
The most catchy, snappy title. there
which will be
is.
the HD Dream Drop Distance, a Birth by Sleep Volume 2, which I'm super excited for, even if it is really short, I don't care. Which will be running on the Unreal Engine, which they're using for Kingdom Hearts 3. So it's basically like a
little precursor.
yeah, because it was originally Birth by Sleep Volume 2 was originally supposed to be part of Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like the Roxas chapters of 2. It's just sort of like a thing at the beginning of the game
Okay.
to get you into what's happening and then continue from there. And Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, which will be explaining the story, like what happens with the foretellers and all that shit. And Chef has no idea.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
But I'm not going to go into all that because
I don't even know if I understand Kingdom Hearts 1 anymore.
well, now you know why Maleficent was doing what she was doing.
Yeah, that's super cool. Like, that's, I think, to me, this, the purpose of a prequel. Like a good prequel establishes the original content, but not in a way that you're like, oh, do you get? Like it's not like blatantly obvious.
Because like it's
That
not
was
set.
just a nice little thing for you to, if you paid attention, you'd know, and if you never played the other one, you're like, whatever, Maleficent's evil. And so it's like, it's just there for you to pick up, and that's what's like a cool thing to do in a prequel, I think. That's what I like most in prequels. Like I hate when it's so on the nose and they have to set something up, or they like make an offhand reference to something that you're like get it, guys? Like that's gonna happen later. It's like when people are like, oh man, we're the best of friends, and you know that later they're gonna fight or something, and then so it's like something stupid like that. I'm like, oh, shut up. Like it's like you can't draw so much attention to the fact that you know it's a prequel as a writer. Like I think it's really lame.
Yeah.
And so it's like that, doing something like that's really subtle and cool, and it's for the fans, because that's what a prequel is really for. It's a fan, like an average Joe picking this up who has never played a Kingdom Hearts game. They're gonna get their own story and their own experience, and then there's more for Genie or whatever because you know it, you know.
Especially considering that because in the 3D game, Dream Drop Distance, he says, like, I went and did this.
Yeah.
But in this game, which came before and Dream Drop wasn't released, it's only ever, like, said, like, at the end of Terra Story, I think she mentions, like, finding all these hearts will take a very long time, which leads back to Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yes.
Wait, did I just do something? I thought I couldn't do anything there yet.
No, yeah, you break the barrier.
I thought I couldn't do that yet. Oh well.
No. You have a Keyblade.
Hello, Hamura, David. Jesus.
You can open any locked door. Technically, you can open any lock.
But you can't at the same time
So I can,
in the
I can
game.
get into your hope chest.
It's full of semen.
It's full of nothing.
Nope.
There's no hope left.
Yeah, see, here we get to see
Aurora.
the Princess of
Just
Heart.
snoozing all day.
Well, she touched the thing on the
Oh yeah, she got dosed.
spindy doodle.
Dosed.
This feels so familiar.
Sarah.
I've seen this movie.
This is my second date rape.
So familiar.
Wow.
Maleficent, the OG date rapist.
Just the kind
Classic.
Of
Prick the chick's finger on the
For what?
whatever the fuck
See,
it's
here
called.
she's explaining some evil.
Spinning wheel.
The most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts.
The 7 dwarfs?
They're in this game.
And they're pure of heart.
Kinda.
The true princesses.
That'd be great.
What do you mean?
See, she knows about the Keyblade. She's not supposed to know about that.
Yeah, she's not even supposed
That's
to know
why
about
he
the
freaks
Princess
out.
of
Where did you learn that name?
Because nobody's supposed to know about it.
I like when he brought it out. There was like all this digital stuff
Oh
like,
yeah,
surrounding
well, because
it.
each of them has their when they pull out their Keyblades,
Yeah.
every wielder has their own. Except for
It reminded me of
He has an unusual keyblade.
yeah,
his reminds me a lot of Roxas's though. Like when he's in like Data World.
yeah, the Data World. Actually,
Oh,
why
do
would
we
I-
go to
ever wanna do
Tronland?
that?
no,
Not in this one, I don't think.
only in 2 and in
But of
Dream
will.
Drop Distance.
In
And one,
your
right?
heart,
No.
there is
I thought
darkness
Tron was in
just
one.
waiting to be
He fights for the
awakened.
user.
I don't know. What you're talking
There is
about.
darkness in your heart, Tara.
Just accept it.
Holographic.
Things would have been so much easier for you if you had just accepted it.
Yeah.
None of this would have happened.
And I
Just look at
can
Riku.
awaken what's
Search your
inside
feelings,
you.
Terry. You know it to be true.
Then
Basically.
you'll be free to be who you truly are.
Like he's just constantly being tempted by the most sinister, evil people.
He's
Well, see-
he's like the most trusting person I've ever met.
I don't say it's trusting because we
Naive.
always when we go to like worlds as other characters, it's who you meet first.
Oh yeah.
Everyone always says to Tara, "Oh, you're so fucking gullible. Why are you siding with the bad guys?" He doesn't know.
Yeah.
We know because we've seen these universes for years and years.
True.
We know Maleficent is evil. We
Well,
know
I
that
mean-
Pete is a jerk.
Also, just the way Maleficent looks,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's like just steeped in hate.
like dark, like black clothing, horns, green face.
But maybe in this world,
and
that's
she's like, "Yo, I put everyone to sleep."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hey,
Well,
I did
maybe-
this thing.
maybe in like this unit, like well, you don't know. Maybe because when you go somewhere and you meet like a new kind of person, you see somebody dressed like this. Maybe everybody dresses
Just
like
what
this.
I've waited for.
Possible.
I guess,
Right?
but now he's seen Aurora.
Yeah.
But now he's being like controlled, so there's
Yeah.
not much he can do.
Oh, well, he's a robot.
She's
Well,
power over. She's using her power over sleep to control the darkness in his heart. and that's why he took Aurora's heart there. He did it against his will.
Oh, he took her heart.
Yeah, she's dead now. Like super dead.
Well, no, see, because Keyblade because that's a Keyblade Master ability. The ability to remove something, a heart from something.
Holy shit.
For some reason, like I don't think that's really explained, is it?
It's just a Keyblade
Story
Master.
convenience.
Yeah, it's just Keyblade Masters have all these extra special abilities.
Because they're nice and they're pure.
Because of, I can't really explain why.
She reminds me of Ven for some reason.
Well, because
That was the first time he date raped.
yeah, it was not.
Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the dark.
Darkness.
Darkness. Has anyone done a darkness counter?
Yeah.
I sent it to you guys.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's right.
This one had like
The
100
most. It was
something.
like it was like literally like more than 50% of the
It
darkness.
was like 142 or something like that. It was a lot. It might even have been more than that.
So see, we know, she's tempting Terra. Come join me.
Yeah.
Join me in finding all these hearts, and you'll have infinite power. He says, "No, I'm not doing that."
To save your loved ones from death.
Yeah. Uh-oh, what's happening?
Peacekeeper.
But yeah, so everyone's always bitching about Terra, like, "Oh, why would you trust this person? Why would you do this?" He's supposed to know. He's literally just shows up to a brand new, completely different universe, like, and they're like, "Oh, this is the first person you met."
My work
Like, and they offer to, do something for you or help you with something.
Yeah.
wasn't
I've never seen. I never looked at it.
I don't know. I'd buy that argument more if it was a different world first. But although all the worlds he's going to, like,
If it wasn't like a villain that looked so villainous.
Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, what's the other one we're going to?
You go to like all of them.
Snow White.
They're gonna bring down the castle.
But like the main three girls that are in this one, what was it? Oh, Cinderella.
Cinderella, yeah.
The villains in those three movies are so fucking obviously evil. Like they're just like
They might
black
as well have, like,
clothing, like
Like a
especially
neon sign on their chest just says evil.
like the Queen in Snow White and what's her Maleficent especially.
Well, the stepmother isn't really like.
Yeah, she's not super obvious.
Awfully rude, but I mean,
I don't
I wouldn't look at her and like automatically assume that's a fucking cunt. All right, so next time we'll be fighting our first boss.
Whoa.
Yeah.